So let's say I'm playing the Australian Open and you're kind of doing the kind of pre-game the kind of strategy and how does that come in the form of a report? Is it do you get on Zoom with the players if you're not there and kind of what types of things are going to be included in that
Yeah.
kind of whole thing really?
So it would be in a report, fairly sort of hefty report. I reckon they're probably 20, 30 pages long, as each hole has its own page. So probably a little bit longer, probably up to 30 pages.
Yeah,
We would look at the past scoring from that course in the past.
yeah,
If there's been an event there, we would look at how the field have played it, how the winners played it, and how the player has played it if they've been there.
yeah,
We would then pick out the key scoring holes, which are invariably the par fives, and then how the field and winner have played them and see the separation. But also as well, the really strong holes. Golf is quite often about damage limitation, sort of avoiding drop shots. And we'll look at the difficult holes on the course. Do they match up with your performance? Or maybe you found other holes that are much more difficult than the field have. And then we would dive into that for them and say, okay, well, we know in the past you've played this hole in +1, you've hit driver all 4 times and you've missed left all 4 times. We
mm,
then might work back from there and say to the caddy or the player, depending on who we sort of deal with the most, look at this hole from a strategy perspective. Is there a better option off the tee? Um, and work that way. We then might look at, and what we'll do is pass pins. So you'll have the pin section on each day.
yeah,
And they can be very different day to day. A back right flag with water near that flag could produce very high scoring.
mm,
And that's one where it will guide the players and the caddy into respecting that pin. They might round 3 have it at the front left and there's no real danger near it. And then you can be more aggressive. So using that sort of past data that's available combined with the past player data, how they've played the course is our sort of approach to really guiding them on how to plan for the week.
yeah,
I'm hesitant to say to a player, do this, do that. I don't think that's sort of our approach.
yeah,
And playing golf by maths and numbers is for some people, but it's probably not our way. I think we are more down the lines of what this course require. What have you done well here in the past? What have you not done well here in the past?
yeah.
And then feeding in 3 or 4 key points for the week to focus on.